Imagine getting paid to back up your files on a daily basis. And not only that, getting others to do the same, where they get value by backing up their files because that's something they need on a daily basis, yet you get paid for it. If you're wondering how this is possible, I'm going to show you exactly how in this video. Follow along. Now, here's a program that I found when I was looking at ways to make some additional money, and I thought it was a very interesting concept. So, if you think about storage and backing up, your files on your computer, your laptop, your mobile device, or whatever device it is you need to back up, that's a service that most people will use on a daily basis, right? So it's a very interesting concept that a company called Gotbackup has created, where essentially not only are they providing you the service, back up your files on a daily basis, you store them as well if you want a storage space, but they also give you the opportunity to earn from this program by referring others to use the very same service that they would need because there would be value for them. And what's amazing about this platform is that from a cost point of view, in terms of a person joining, they only have to pay just under $10 to have the service and to use the service. And that $10 allows you to have up to 6 terabytes of storage, which is massive. And also, it allows you to have up to 6 members that can use your account for storage. So in other words, you could have family members that can use the same account to back up their files and then also store files if they want to. Now, firstly, why is this great? Because from a cost perspective, it's a lot more better than some of the other common platforms such as Dropbox, Google Drive, and OneDrive. So, as much as I use them, when it comes to paid services and when your storage amount starts increasing, the cost can be quite substantial. So, less than $10 really is a very affordable package that you can go with. But I want to focus on the income aspect of this program because the very first week that I started promoting this program, getting others to see the value of using Gotbackup for backup, and that's the reason why they're backup in the title, is because I started seeing results. And I wanted to quickly share that so that you can see how effective this business is. So I'm in the back office of my Gotbackup account. As you can see, if I go to my business, that's basically showing my result, and I can obviously check my commissions. Now, keep in mind, I started using this program about a week or so ago. As you can see, this is my account and this is live, so obviously my name is reflecting there. No screenshots. And just with the few members that I've added on, I already earned about $89. Now, what you need to keep in mind is a couple of things with the Got Backup program. One is that you earn commissions from people that you directly refer under you as the person bringing them in. So if you say get someone that buys into the $10 package on a monthly basis, or there's an option for them to do an annual subscription where they pay upfront for a year, you can get commissions on their usage, whether it's a monthly or yearly basis. But the kicker is that for the very first month of usage, you can get a 200% commission. So what that essentially means is you'll get double the amount that they would be paying in terms of the commission rate for that particular product that they've bought. And then the months thereafter, obviously, with their subscription services, you'll still be earning the normal commission rate. So, from a monthly income point of view, this is quite attractive because what it essentially means is you've got people that acquire a service and they use this on a daily basis. So, this is something where you could get quite a few people to join with you. And then the second thing is that when it comes to building a team, you could have a team that is bringing in more people into their particular accounts, and under them, they're starting to get people to promote as well. What's great about this is, and I need to stress obviously that income results are not guaranteed because it really just depends also on every individual's effort. But what's great about this is that you could potentially earn from the power of the team that you built. And Got Backup basically has different rank levels where you start earning a certain higher percentage based on your rank, depending on how many members you actually refer to the program. But Got Backup essentially gives you the power to earn from your referrers as well, because you could have a referrer that starts doing really well by bringing in more people and probably even better than you as an individual. But because of those efforts, you get a certain percentage of commission. Now, to give you an example, that's about 25%. So you could potentially from one of their referrals get $2.50. Now, for one person, that might not sound like a massive amount of money, but if you think about the number of people that start growing the team, then you can think about the impact that has on a monthly basis. I wanted to show you the power of this. You could really start building substantial income from this. So that's the first part about Gotbackup in terms of the benefit. And I think this is ideal for someone who is working a 9 to 5 and needs to find a way to start building a side hustle where it doesn't require a lot of time. And it's really just about, the marketing in terms of getting people to see the opportunity. And I'll explain that very briefly as well. But also when you get, let's say, leads that join the system, or they're given an opportunity to review the system for a day as a free member before they're then made to start becoming a paid member. So what happens is Gotbackup has actually developed their own sort of email automation based program or an autoresponder where you can obviously start following up with those leads. It's called SendShark. And as you can see, this is built into the Gotbackup tool. So this allows you, firstly, to have a system that is already doing follow ups for you, which is great because that's part of the automation aspect. But also, as part of the team I'm part of, our members that join with us actually will get an additional benefit where there'll be an email series that'll be set up, and you don't have to basically do any creation of emails, etc. You literally have to click a button in the program and it'll set up everything for you, and there's instructions for that. Apart from that, obviously there is different options for you in terms of coaching if you really want coaching, but really honestly, I don't think you need that as a start. There's ways for you to refer people, as I mentioned. Gotbackup has options sometimes where you can buy marketing campaigns from them if you want to. I don't use that specifically. As I said, I use basically a free marketing system that allows me to not only earn from Gotbackup and the email autoresponder SendShark, but also from other income streams. And if you obviously want to take a look into that program that can help you refer Gotbackup, which I highly recommend, then you can look at the link that I've provided in the description below. And what I would suggest is that this is something you can easily get started with, and no excuse for you not to get started with, because this is something you can literally spend an hour doing every day, whether it's just setting up marketing or doing follow-ups with people who may be interested. And if you're doing paid traffic as well, there's an option for you to use some paid traffic. I will actually drop a link for you where you can actually run some paid traffic as well if you're interested in doing that. But you can use this obviously in organic marketing. So I wanted to just give you a view of this program because I really believe that firstly, it's a service that everyone essentially needs on a daily basis in terms of backing up of files, storage of files, because it can be quite costly as the size of your files goes up. And also because it gives you the opportunity to build a side hustle or a business which will start paying you income possibly on a weekly basis. Now, payments with Gotbackup are normally done every Friday as long as there are certain conditions met. And as you can see, I've already received a payment, and this is going to grow because, as I mentioned, all the additional members that keep coming in, I'm obviously going to get a higher monthly income coming to me. Now, again, as I say, income disclaimer, results are not guaranteed for people. It really just depends on your individual efforts. But based on how this program is structured, I don't see any reason why someone should not be able to start getting people to join with them and start, getting benefit where they actually not only are using the service, which I do as well, but also because they're starting to earn some side income. So all you need to do is click on the link below where you can join through our team for Gotbackup. And then also below that will be the link that I'll provide in terms of the marketing platform or the system that you can use for free that'll allow you to start promoting Gotbackup as one of the primary income streams. But there is an option for you to also promote some other programs where you'll get some more information once you actually look at that link and a video that's provided that explains further. And also, if you want to run any paid traffic, there's a link below as well where you can check that out. You can set up some paid traffic if you're familiar with running paid traffic campaigns. It's not Google ads, it's not Facebook ads, it's something similar to how you have like solo ads or email list building, where you essentially are using that to send out to particular lists that other people own. And if there's anything that comes to mind when it comes to this platform, I can tell you that I've had no issues in terms of the backup. It's pretty straightforward. It works like any of the other platforms you may be familiar with, like Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, which, by the way, I don't think are bad programs. It's just that from a cost effectiveness point of view, I find this really attractive, but also because it allows me to build something as a side income. Which you don't really see often with these types of programs. So, really would be glad to see you as part of our team. And then once you've obviously signed up, I will also reach out to you just to see how I could help you in terms of getting you going and hopefully help you see you earning some income as well on a daily or weekly basis.